Daniel was a young man who had nothing but big dreams. He wanted to start his own bicycle repair shop, but he didn't have the money or the resources, and no one seemed interested in helping him out. One day, while walking home from work, he noticed an old woman struggling with her bike. It looked like it needed some serious repairs. Without thinking twice, Daniel offered to help. The woman gratefully accepted, and they began chatting. As they talked, she shared her story. She lived alone on a small farm and relied on that bike for everything, getting groceries, visiting friends, and even getting to church every Sunday morning. Her bike was more than just transportation. It was her lifeline. But now it barely worked anymore. Hearing this, Daniel felt moved. He knew how important mobility was, especially for someone living so remotely. So without hesitation, he said, "Don't worry about it. I can fix your bike." Over the next few hours, Daniel carefully repaired the woman's bike. He tightened loose bolts, replaced worn tires, and made sure everything was safe. When he finished, the woman beamed with joy. "Thank you, my dear son," she exclaimed. "You've done me such a great favor." With her bike fixed, she could finally get back to doing what she loved. After finishing up, Daniel headed home, feeling happy knowing he helped someone in need. Little did he know, this act of kindness would come full circle. A week later, Daniel received a call. It was from the same woman he had helped earlier. "Hello there," she said softly. "Could I ask you something?" "My bike is working perfectly, thanks to you. But I want to do something special for you. I heard you were looking to open a business. Is it true you want to start a bicycle repair shop?" "Yes, I am," Daniel replied. "That's been my dream since I was a child, but I don't have enough money yet." "Well, let me tell you something," the woman said with a smile. "Your kindness inspired me. I decided to sell my jewelry collection to raise funds for you. This will give you the capital you need for your new venture." Daniel couldn't believe his ears. Tears welled up in his eyes as he realized how much she cared. His heart swelled with gratitude. He rushed over to meet her at her house, where she handed him a box filled with beautiful, handmade jewelry pieces. "These are precious items passed down through generations," she explained, "but they hold less value compared to the happiness your good deed brought into my life. Please take them and use them wisely." With those words still ringing in his ears, Daniel returned home. Inspired by the woman's generosity, he immediately started planning his new bicycle repair shop. Using the money raised from selling the jewelry, he rented a small space, bought tools and supplies, and officially opened his doors. Word spread quickly throughout the community about Daniel's new shop. People came from all around seeking his expertise. Soon his reputation grew, not only because of his exceptional skills, but also due to his warm personality and genuine care for others. Business boomed overnight. Customers weren't just coming for repairs. They formed friendships with Daniel because of their positive experiences. Some even left glowing reviews online, attributing part of their success stories back to Daniel's hard work ethic. In fact, within months, Daniel expanded beyond repairing bikes into offering maintenance services like oil changes and tire rotations. Before long, he became known as one of the best mechanics in town. And here's where things took another turn. Remember that elderly lady we mentioned earlier? Well, after hearing about Daniel's success, she visited again. "How are you doing today, sweetheart?" she asked. "Are you busy fixing other people's bicycles too?" "Of course not." Daniel chuckled nervously before replying, "Actually, I owe it all to you. If it wasn't for your kind gesture, none of this would have happened." "Oh, please stop being silly." The woman laughed lightly. "We both know that's not true. What really mattered most was our connection that sparked change between us." Seeing how grateful Daniel remained touched her deeply. Wanting to show appreciation once more, she gifted him a framed photo of herself alongside Daniel when they first met. Now, whenever customers walk into his store, they see this picture hanging proudly above. A countersign reading, "We deliver smiles along with quality service." Today, Daniel runs multiple locations across several cities, under different names, all under one umbrella company called Bicycle Repair Express. Each location employs dozens of employees who share similar values, hardworking ethics, and compassion towards fellow human beings. Thanks to this humble beginning, countless